liked to keep his women looking nice and tried to pay a phone bill, but she turned him down twice. Even though her life wasn't sunny, she felt she didn't know him well enough to take his money instead. She recommended quiet dinner, maybe next weekend if she could find a babysitter. Her daughter was 3 and she was 21 with dreams of marriage and having a son. But most times she felt like she'd never find love, so she drank away the pain in blood-stained nightclubs and went home with men that acted like thugs, addicted to the nightlife like drugs. But regrets of the morning after always caught her waking up with men unfamiliar to her daughter. Even though they gave an escape from lonely days, she never felt better than when they parted ways. Nothing special, she thought, when his path crossed her mind. He could never be the one, just occupy her time and fill the lonely days that had become so basic since her heart was torn from the broken off engagement 2 years ago in 3 states away. But by the look in her brown eyes, you would have thought it happened yesterday. And now this new one with intentions to impress bought her tennis shoes and a brand new summer dress. If you could see the smile on her face and how it washed away the work week's bitter taste. Plus, this was the week of her born day, the sun ray in a life of all work and no play. He said he wanted her to spend it with him, but she said she'd already committed to her friends. He denied her invitation to come along, then told her to call when she got home. She pulled into the parking lot, startled when she saw him standing right behind her in the dark, demanding she tell him who she slept with today. Smelling the liquor on his breath, she began to walk away. He grabbed her by the throat, yanked off the gold chain, and almost smiled, satisfied at her pain. He thought of this, her reward for being unfaithful. Lifted from her feet, tears rolled down her cheek, and terrified, she closed her eyes while the storm made it impossible to hear her cries. He knew this and struck with a clenched fist and told her he wasn't stupid. She's now pinned to the ground with his hand in her mouth to muffle the sounds. Knee planted in her chest until breathing hurt. He said she forced him to take back his tennis skirt. Much stronger, she offered very little resistance to him taking back the clothes that he'd given. Then he cocked back his fist for one last blow and left her in the parking lot, knocked out cold.